to say, because it's about to get more and more interesting. Just like the saying that goes that slow and steady wins the race. See, in a situation where the egg is released in the ovary and this X and Y chromosome, they are both swimming towards the released egg from the ovary, the Y chromosome will be running, while the Y chromosome will just be making yanga and just be coming gently, because you know that before the Y chromosome will get there, we die. Do you understand? But the female chromosome herself, the female chromosome will just walk gently pass by the male chromosome that is already there, because it was moving fast and got tired along the way. She's just going to go there. So hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. Is your girl No Smile? If you're a new subscriber, why did I keep saying that? Anyways, is your girl No Smile? Is your midwife here? So on today's topic, we're going to be talking about how to conceive a boy or a girl. See, I get asked these questions a whole lot. Like, there are some patients, even persons, even your own relatives and some persons around me. I get messages on my DM daily. On my inboxes is filled up on her. No Smart, please. I have 5 girls and I want a boy. Please, how do I conceive a boy? And there's some persons that will be like, oh, No Smart, please. I have 2 boys and I need a girl. Some will be like, oh, I have 1 girl, please. I'm planning on having a boy now, so please help me. Trust me, I never wanted to like meddle into this topic, but for the sake of those persons and for the sake of those people also who are trying to conceive either a boy child or a girl child, I'll be making this video, because most of the times we women are the ones always at the receiving end. Yes. Anyways, let's dive right into it. Women generally, we produce the XX chromosome, while the male produce the XY chromosome, which is female, male. So this simply means that your husband or your fiance is responsible for making a male child. The female ovaries generally, we just produce just the XX chromosome, while the male, they are responsible for producing the X and Y chromosome, which is a male child. So I want us to understand this simple basic science technique first of all, before we dive right into it. Because on this particular topic on how to conceive a boy or a girl, I will try and drop at least about 4 methods on how to conceive a boy or a girl child. Lest I forget, please, this method does not really mean it is 100% reliable. But the founder of this in vitro fertilization, which is Dr. Landrum, yes, I think so, that's his name. Dr. Landrum stated some theories of how to conceive a boy child or a girl child. I think about 3 theories, and I'll be adding 1 additionally. Yes, and definitely there are other persons who came out to like, oh, counter these claims of it. But trust me, there are persons that have used this method and it has been effective for them about 60 to 70%. As I repeat, this method is not always 100% reliable, but sources and it has also been proven to be fruitful or to be positively impacted on some of these couples trying to consider a boy child or a girl child. I think they have seen about cases of about 70% of cases whereby various methods I will be showing you guys later on in this video worked. So I want you to understand this simple basic science technique first of all. See, if for example during ovulation or after sexual intercourse, yes, like when the sperm is being released and all going to fertilize the ovary, so the male will release its own chromosome and the female will release its own chromosome also. So the female will bring an X, for example, and the male will release an X, giving you XX, meaning XX simply means female For those of you who have been pregnant or are months before have gone to scan, your scan now when you are trying to get the gender of your child, you see excess, you know that you are having a female child. So if, for example, during sexual intercourse again and the sperm is being released, going to fertilize the ovary, whereby the female chromosome now, which is the X, is being released and the male releases the Y chromosome. So XY chromosome, which is XY chromosome, is a male child, which is a boy. Yes. So please, I want you to understand that a boy child or a girl child, children are blessing and we are not God. But these are methods that have been proven to be effective, although there are still some claims and theories that these methods are not 100% reliable. Please, I want you to understand that also. So Dr. Landrum, yes, who is the founder of this in vitro fertilization, which is IVF, made us to understand that there are some rules or there are some ways in which both the female chromosome and the male chromosome or some the sperm behaves. Yes. So if, for example, now this male sperm and the female sperm, for example, the male sperm tends to, like, will I say, run faster but gets tired easily. But the female sperm moves gentle, 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 doesn't get tired. Yes. So I want you to understand that for the X, oh, I don't know, these markers are always having issues. So for the X and for the Y chromosome, I want you to take note of these differences or whatever I'm going to be stating. Yes. So for the X, or let's just put it this way. Let's say X and let's say Y. Yes, I think it's better that way. So for the S chromosome, which is the female, it has the ability to remain alive for up to like 5 days. Hence, when we are checking about ovulation, we said if you have ovulation 5 days before your ovulation period, you can get pregnant. Yes. Then for the Y chromosome, which is the male child, which is the boy, the Y chromosome stays alive for just 3 days. I don't know if you're understanding. I don't know if you are getting me. But please, before you want to try this method, please go down in my videos and watch how to calculate your ovulation period. You need to know how to calculate your ovulation period first before going further with this method. If you don't know how to calculate your ovulation period, please, I don't know how you're going to do it. So for the first difference is that this S chromosome tends to remain alive for like 5 days, and for the Y chromosome 3 days. Another difference is that this S chromosome now is bigger. Will I just, okay, the X sperm, for example, no, I shouldn't say sperm, but is bigger while the Y is smaller. Then another thing is that this S chromosome again tends to move slower than this moves faster. Do you get it? Are you following me? I don't know if you are following me. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to say, because it's about to get more and more interesting. Just like the saying that goes that slow and steady wins the race. See, in a situation where the egg is released in the ovary and this X and Y chromosome, they are both swimming towards the released egg from the ovary, the Y chromosome will be running, while the Y chromosome will just be making yanga and just be coming gently, because you know that before the Y chromosome will get there, we die. Do you understand? But the female chromosome herself, the female chromosome will just walk gently, pass by the male chromosome that is already there because it was moving fast and got tired along the way. She's just going to go there and fertilize the egg, and that woman is going to be having a girl child. Yes. So that being said, let's move on further to my various methods on which you can actually conceive a boy or a girl child. So our first method today we are going to be using is the ovulation method. So I'm going to erase this. So our first method is the ovulation method. Now, for this ovulation method now, as I earlier said, this lady or the woman needs to know when she is ovulating, because the men, as I said, are the ones responsible for a male child. So you as a lady, you need to know when you are ovulating. Let's take for example that you are ovulating on 10th of May. 10th of May. So if your ovulation day is 10th of May, this simply means that I'm just trying to see how I can possibly simplify this thing. Okay, let me do this now. So the 10th of May, remember I said that this sperm has the ability to remain alive for up to like 5 days, because when it releases the sperm, it releases both the Y and the X chromosome. So since the sperm being released is both the X and the Y chromosome and has the ability to remain alive for up to like 5 days, so we are going to be putting 5 up here. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And she started seeing her ovulation period on 10th of May. So we are going to be doing okay, let's say I'll like put this now. Okay, let's use the numbers. Let's say okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Because she's seeing her period ovulation will occur on the 10th here. So since ovulation is occurring on the 10th, these markers just manage with me. Ovulation is occurring on the 10th. These days are the numbers of days the sperm can be alive, and these are like numbers of the days before ovulation period. Yes. So if for example now this lady is ovulating on 10th, if she should have sex with her husband on the 6th of May, she should have sex with her husband on the 6th of May. Now the X and the Y chromosome is being released. Now the X and the Y chromosome will be moving. The male chromosome we get here, which is the Y chromosome, it will die off. While the female chromosome, which is the X chromosome, will still move, because it can survive for up to like 5 days, as I earlier said here. We move and go and fertilize the egg. So that lady will have a girl child, a baby girl, a very pretty baby girl. So if for example now, as a lady, if you are ovulating on the 10th of May and you have your sexual intercourse, like will I say on day 8, so now the X and Y chromosome is being released. So the Y chromosome now will run faster to the ovaries and fertilize the ovary, giving you a boy child. Because before the female chromosome, which is the X chromosome, gets to where the ovary is and you see that, oh, the zona pellucida is already closed, there's no penetration anymore, because it's like it has already covered, since the X is already fertilized now, this X chromosome can no longer penetrate, so it dies off. While the boy chromosome now moves there, fertilizes this egg because it was released close to the day of ovulation. So this is simply one of the trick. If you are trying for a male child, note your ovulation day, have sex 2 days before that your ovulation day. Be very sure there are various ovulation kits for you to be sure. Have sex close to 2 days before your ovulation day, or 3 days, or even a day before your ovulation day. You are going to be conceiving a boy child. If you are trying to have a girl child, have sex like 5 days before your ovulation period. You are going to be having a beautiful baby girl. So this is for our first method, which is the ovulation method. So our second method is female orgasm. Yes. So this Dr. Landro made us to understand. He stated that female orgasm again can still help. It releases this alkaline that helps the male chromosome to survive. So if you're having sexual intercourse with your partner and your wife reaches an orgasm and you are trying for a male child, the orgasm that she reaches, the hormone that has been released is kind of like alkaline in nature, it will help the male chromosome to remain alive and protect it and make it, it's kind of like making it to look fresh and move faster more, and it reaches there to fertilize the egg. Yes, that is for orgasm. Then the third method there is we have talked about ovulation method, we have talked about orgasm, and the third method there is deep penetration. Yes. See, if you're having sexual intercourse with your wife or with your partner, deep penetration again matters a lot. See, when you have sexual intercourse with her and you use this deep penetration and release the semen or the sperm very close, deep down into the cervix, which is close to like the ovaries there. The cervix is close to like the ovaries. So it's going to like enable the male sperm now to run faster there, thereby shortening the distance. Unlike when it's just been released maybe down the cervix, but if it's released deep down into the cervix, it's going to like shorten the rays, or will I say the number of times or minutes it's going to spend on the way before getting to the ovary to fertilize it. Yes. So deep penetration, female orgasm, and ovulation method. Trust me, try these three methods. I have used it for my patient and there have been different testimonies. Please, we are not God, but these things makes a home happy to some people. But I don't support being gender biased, or you're having a boy child or a girl child. But I just needed to answer this question because I can't keep replying each person one by one. So that's why I'm bringing this video here. I hope you take your time, understand it. We talk about the ovulation method, we talk about female orgasm, and we also talk about deep penetration. And also, lastly, before we call it a day, I would want you to go and try the Chinese lunar calendar. See, the Chinese lunar calendar is as of old what the Chinese uses, and it has proven to be helpful. Yes, there is no way I'm coming here to explain the Chinese lunar calendar because I don't even know where I'm going to start from in explaining that. So go and look up on Chinese lunar calendar. If you don't understand, ask me whatever question. I'll be in the comment section there. Look out for Chinese lunar calendar. It's also going to help you in conceiving either a male child or a female child. So I hope with my ovulation method, female orgasm, and deep penetration, I'm able to answer some of your questions, and I'm able to try and help you in conceiving either your boy child or your girl child. I want you to come back. If this method should work for you, come back and give us a testimony in the comment section. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.